Have you ever wondered why, no matter how hard you try, you seem to fall in love with the wrong person, over and over again? Today, we're diving deep into Carl Jung's profound theory of love and relationships, a lens that will forever change the way you understand your heart's deepest choices. Carl Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst who founded analytical psychology, proposed that our unconscious mind holds the hidden script for the type of love we seek, and often, it sets a trap. Jung believed that love isn't just a feeling. It's a mirror. It's a calling from your soul, often born from your hidden wounds, from your unlived life, from the parts of you that you abandoned. According to Jung, when you fall in love, you don't just fall for a person. You fall for what that person unconsciously represents within yourself. The very traits you crave most are often the exact traits you fear embracing within yourself. Today, we'll explore why you are attracted to the wrong partners, what the Anima and Animus archetypes are, and how they secretly guide your love life, how your shadow self sabotages your relationships, and how true love begins only when you integrate the lost parts of your soul. Stay until the end, because the secret Jung discovered might be the missing key to healing your heart. Let's start by uncovering the mysterious forces behind your attractions. Carl Jung introduced the concepts of anima and animus, inner representations of the opposite gender living inside each of us. These archetypes are formed early in life through interactions with our parents and society. For a man, his anima represents his inner feminine, his emotional world, his sensitivity, and intuition. For a woman, her animus represents her inner masculine, her logic, her assertiveness, her power. When we meet someone who reflects these unconscious images, it feels like destiny. It feels magnetic. But here's the trap. The anima and animus are projections, not reality. You might think you're in love with a person, but you're really in love with your projection onto them. This is why many relationships start passionately and collapse tragically. You're not seeing the person as they are. You're seeing a fragment of yourself that you lost long ago. The pain of heartbreak is not just losing the other. It's the shattering of an illusion you desperately needed to believe was true. And so, the cycle repeats, until you wake up. Jung taught that before you can find true love with another, you must first awaken to your own unconscious patterns. The shadow, a concept Jung explored deeply, is the part of yourself you reject, deny, or fear. It holds anger, sadness, vulnerability, and all the pieces you were taught to hide. But here's the paradox. You often fall in love with someone whose shadow mirrors your own. This attraction is not random. It's your unconscious mind's attempt to heal by confronting what you've disowned. Every conflict in your relationships is a sacred message. Every heartbreak is an invitation to reclaim a lost part of yourself. Jung's wisdom invites us to approach love not as a fairy tale, but as an inner pilgrimage. A journey where falling in love is the beginning of self-discovery, not the end. Imagine if you could see the invisible strings pulling you towards certain types of people. If you could unmask your projections, recognize your shadow at play, and choose love consciously, not compulsively. That's the transformative power of Jungian psychology. Instead of chasing the one to complete you, you become the one who completes yourself. You integrate your anima or animus. You embrace your shadow. You honor your wounded parts. And from that wholeness, you love from a place of true freedom. Love stops being about filling a void. It becomes about sharing your abundance. This doesn't mean relationships will be perfect. It means they will be real, conscious, and transformative. And isn't that the kind of love we all dream of? But the path is not easy. Facing your projections requires brutal honesty. Embracing your shadow demands courage. Healing your heart asks for tenderness you may have never received from others. Yet, Jung reminds us, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. You are not cursed. You are not broken. You are simply unconscious of the forces within you. Today, you can choose a different destiny. You can begin to see your heartbreaks as teachers, your wrong partners as mirrors, your loneliness as a sacred space for growth. You can choose to stop running from yourself, and instead, come home to yourself. Because in the end, the love you seek in others is the love you must first give yourself. True love is not about finding the perfect person. It's about seeing imperfect people with perfect clarity, and choosing to love anyway. When you heal your inner wounds, when you embrace your shadow, when you integrate the forgotten parts of your soul, you open yourself to a kind of love that no tragedy can take away. Carl Jung taught us that the journey of love is, ultimately, the journey back to ourselves. And now, the choice is yours. Will you continue repeating the same patterns? Or will you awaken to the truth of who you are and create a love story that is conscious, free, and real? The answer lies within you. True love is born from true wholeness. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our new posts. See you in the next video.